G'day folks, welcome to Steadfast Detailing. Now I've got an exciting one here today. Well, actually all my videos are exciting, so I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna get rid of this plastic piece of crap. This spoiler, this $100 eBay spoiler that I first got when we first got the car. It's out of here. It was fun whilst it lasted, but hey, times have changed. We gotta, get the ball rolling, go for the good stuff. So that's where Halo Black comes in. Once again, our friends at Halo Black have sent us their pre-preg dry carbon fiber spoiler. This is the genuine stuff, none of that fake crap. This is gonna be the legit stuff. So that's what we're installing today. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it is a bit pricey, but we're gonna help you out here. We've got a code for you. The code you can find it below here, Steadfast10. Hop onto the Halo Black website. We want to thank Halo Black for sending this out for us to review, and I'm excited to see how this is going to look. All right, let's see what you actually get in the packaging. So once again, the best part of Halo Black is that their packaging is on point. Look at that, it looks friggin' beautiful. So what you've got here, you've got some instructions, but that's okay. I'm going to show you how to install it. You got some stickers, lovely sketching. You also get a key ring. This is pretty cool. So it's a sticker, it's optional. Now, that's the spoiler right there. Now, that's the back side where you can see the logo. Now, if we flip it over, okay, this sticker actually goes right over here. Okay, it's a vinyl decal, so I think I am gonna put this on, so we'll see how that goes. You get some extra 3M adhesive tape, okay, so that's fantastic. You also get this air freshener. Now, this is pretty awesome. It's a template. So you stick the black part on the spoiler, the white part on the car. That way it helps you align. And you also get these wet wipes. So basically, I think it's like an alcohol wipe, but we're not gonna bother with this. We're gonna use our proper IPA alcohol to clean up the surface. All right, let's go. All right, so we've got an assortment of things that we'll need. So once again, we'll use our hairdryer, warm it up, use our nylon fishing line. That's what we're going to use to saw through the adhesive. And then, because there is a lot of adhesive on this thing, we are going to use our caramel wheel. So this is basically like a giant razor, and it's going to use friction to strip off the adhesive. And then after we do that, we're going to clean it up with some citrus-based adhesive remover, clean up everything else with the alcohol. And then after that, our very last thing we do before we can apply the spoiler is polish up the surface. So pretty straightforward, pretty easy. Alrighty, let's just take a moment, guys. I'd really appreciate it if you guys would, click on that subscribe button, click on that bell notification, like the video as well, and please comment below. Let me know what sort of content that you guys want to see, okay? Whether it's more detailing and Tesla related content, whether it's got to do with products you want me to review, just give me an idea, okay? Let me know what kind of videos to make for you guys. So I really appreciate it. Subscribe, like, comment. That's really going to help the YouTube algorithm here, and let's get back to it. So you really want to just warm it up so that the adhesive releases easily. So it doesn't take too long. And now with just a back and forth sawing motion, that's going to cut right through. It's already going through, very easy. Just keep going at it. Now, if you feel a bit of resistance like what I am here, okay, that's a good sign that I'm gonna go back to the heat gun or hairdryer and keep heating it up. And pop goes weasel. All right, there we go, that's off. All right, might be a good idea to see what it looks like up close. So when you get the factory performance spoiler with the all-wheel drive performance Model Y or Model 3, it is going to look the exact same when you remove the spoiler. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to see that's actually like basically just dirt. We're going to wipe it up before we use our eraser wheel because we want the surface to be nice and clean. So basically we don't grind in this dirt, which could lead to further scratches. Now comes the fun part, the eraser wheel. Okay, so these, you can buy this from like Bunnings or just your home hardware store for like, you know, 20 bucks or so. Now, it is the most efficient and quickest way to remove all of this adhesive, okay? Adhesive, pinstripes, whatever. But the main thing that you have to realize is that if you can actually get away without using it, for example, I'm peeling it here and looks like it's actually coming off, that's going to be a better option, okay? Because yes, it is, I guess it's not gonna harm the paint as long as you use it properly, okay? If you leave this on one spot for too long, then it will strip off the paint. You will burn through the clear coat. So if you don't wanna go down this route, okay, I do have a safer way to remove this sort of adhesive, okay? The link's gonna be in the video description, so be sure to check it out where we're actually debadging it in the safest manner. So at the moment, the way I'm removing it, this actually is not taking too long at all, and I much rather just keep peeling it back, okay? Because I guess this isn't factory 3M adhesive because I put it on there myself, so it's not gonna have as strong of a adhesion to the paint work. So it's coming off quite nicely, whereas if I do use the caramel wheel, it is gonna get messy, okay? So you're gonna find that this adhesive is gonna fling around and dust everywhere, and I'll show what we mean by that. Yeah, so it just kind of goes everywhere. So if you can get away without using this, then I would highly recommend it. So even just using something like a rag and just using your fingers and rolling it off is doing the trick right now. So this is going to be the most efficient way that I can think of. Now that we've gotten as much off as we can, we want to make sure we just clean up the rest of it with some spray. Now we're just going to spray it down with alcohol so we have a nice clean surface, getting rid of all that oil from the citrus-based adhesive remover. Alrighty, let's polish it up, get it looking good again. Man, this surface is feeling good. All right, let's do a quick alcohol wipe. So we've got our spoiler right over here. Let's see with our test fit. Oh my goodness, this looks so good already. And it fits perfectly. This is what you get with a quality piece of kit. Perfectly molded, everything just feels great, looks great, fits great. Even from the bottom here, it's perfect. There's no gaps at all. Absolute perfection. So at this point now, you want to align it as best as you can just by eye, and then using a measuring tape, make sure that the distance from the edge of the panel to the edge of the spoiler is the same or as close as you can on both sides. You know, a millimeter here or there is not going to make a difference at all because you won't notice it. So don't have to be too pedantic about it, but good enough is good enough. So on the left side, it's about 6 centimeters from the edge of the paintwork or edge of the panel to the spoiler. And it's 5.5 here. So 6 on that side, 5.5 here. We're gonna shift it just a tiny, tiny bit. Okay, let's try it again. Okay. Almost 6. And on this side, it's bit. So I gotta push it back over there a little bit. All right, we're good enough. We're happy with that. Now, you get these stickers here. So you'll notice that with the sticker, if I peel it off, okay, half of it goes on the paint, on the trunk of the car, the other half goes on the spoiler. You'll see that there's serrations here. So once we stick it on, we can peel and we can break the serration. That way we will know exactly where it will be aligned. All right, we're happy with that. Okay, one other tip we're gonna do is using a bit of tape, we're gonna use a tape to mark the edge of the spoiler. That way we know exactly where it should sit. Alrighty, with that done, we can peel this off and just break the seal as well. Okay, so part of it's on the spoiler, other parts on the paint. So now, basically after I peel this off, I just align the circular dots with the dots on the paint. We are going to smear and apply the adhesion promoter all over here just to help it stick well. So adhesion promoter usually comes in a little packet like this. Okay, Halo Black didn't supply it. I had this lying around, so what that means is you probably don't need it, but I like to use it just to give it a bit of extra stick. We want to start by peeling it off from the middle. You don't want to peel all of it off. So like I said, you don't want to peel all of it off, just a little bit every time. Okay, just a little bit of tape to hold it towards the back so that I can align it without the rest of it getting in the way. Okay, so now I can get rid of that tape there. And just start on one side. So what you're doing is you're peeling it away. As you're doing this, you might want to just pull it back slightly, as in pull the spoiler back slightly, so that way the tape here has room. Or else, if you don't pull it back, if all you do is push it, you're going to pinch the tape, and then you're going to stretch the tape, and then the tape's going to snap off, and then you won't be able to get to the rest of the backing tape. So just with gentle pressure, and at the same time, the parts where you've pulled the tape off, you want to press that in firmly. So I'm holding it together, I'm pulling the spoiler back slightly so that the tape has room, and then I'm pushing it in where the tape has come out. You really want to be careful here because you don't want to snap the tape off. Once you snap the tape off, you're pretty much screwed and you'd have to pull the whole thing off. Right, so that's the bottom one done. And I notice a little bit of my tape here has gone underneath, so I'm gonna peel that off now so that it doesn't stick to the adhesive by accident. All right, there we go, it looks pretty sweet. Pretty happy with it. So what we should do now is pretty much push and hold. So push into it and also hold it and press tight with your fingers about 20-30 seconds on each part, because we want to put as much pressure into the adhesive so that it will adhere. This part's the crucial part. You know how you watch some other videos and they tell you when you're applying a spoiler, they say, oh, put some strips of masking tape over the whole thing, okay? Strip here, strip in the middle, strip at the end, because it's gonna be putting consistent pressure onto the car. It ain't going anywhere. I'm literally moving the entire car up and down by pushing onto the spoiler. You're gonna be fine. Don't freak out about it. It's not going anywhere, especially if it's moving the entire car. Enjoy the spoiler. Don't look like a dweeb with masking tape out on the back of your car. You'll be fine. Because we love car detailing here, and right now this surface is bare, we don't want it to be bare, we want to apply some protection on there. So I'm just going to throw some Nova Luster, or actually NV Luster. Just give it a couple spritz. And just wipe it in. That way we give it a bit of hydrophobic protection. Alrighty folks, there you go. That is how you install this lovely, amazing carbon fiber spoiler. So thanks very much for watching, guys. And one of the next videos that we're going to be making, we're going to be doing a video where we're actually going to be doing a rinseless wash on the car. So I'll teach you how to do a rinseless wash. Now, rinseless wash is fantastic, especially if you live in an apartment. So if cracking out the bucket and the hose and the pressure washer isn't for you, then rinseless washing is where it's at. Now, rinseless washing is fantastic. It only takes you about like 15 minutes from start to finish. Imagine 15 minutes, you wash and dry the car. I'm gonna show you how to do that. So make sure you stay tuned and subscribe. So this isn't the only Halo Black product we've got. So we've also reviewed their cup holder, center console organizer, and the sports performance pedals. So I'll link that video for the other Halo Black accessories and be sure to watch those. So once again, thank you very much to Halo Black. Like, share, subscribe, you know, check out our other videos, especially, like I said, the Halo Black video that we've done. And also the debadging video, because that kind of goes hand in hand with what we've just done now. So thanks very much for watching, guys, and catch you later. Cheers.